wife and I are up on Buckbald Mountain. She's probably not going to get on the camera because she doesn't want to be, I don't think. But we're up on Buckbald Mountain. We're watching the sunset and just enjoying some time out here. We've not had a lot of chance to do that lately. But the things you just saw before, pictures and time lapses, I was trying something new, some deep sky nightscapes, basically where you would see an object come down or go up over or over a foreground of trees or mountains, and just had a great time learning how to do that, and I hope they turned out good. And then we came here, was going to take some pictures before sunset, and then I was going to set up the star tracker and do that again here for some object, either Orion or Andromeda, or I thought about North American Nebula. And one key problem, I forgot the lens that I needed to do that with. So plan B was to do a Holy Grail time lapse, and it's doing that now. You'll see that at the end of this video. But I wanted to share something with you briefly about it. It just reminds me when I'm out in creation and seeing all these things that God has made. It just reminds me of, well, what I once did not believe. There was a time in my life that I did not believe that God is the creator, that I just thought everything just happened. I wanted it to be where there was no God, because if there's no God, there's no rules. But there is a God, and He has rules, He has standards, and He wants the best for us in wanting us to follow those things. And so I'm so thankful that I came to believe that there is a God. And I'm reminded when I see such beauty of the truth that says this: the Lord, and this is in Jeremiah 10, in verse 10, the Lord is the only true God. He is the living God and the everlasting King. The whole earth trembles at His anger. The nations cannot stand up to His wrath. Say this to those who worship other gods: your so-called gods, who did not make the heavens and earth, will vanish from the earth and from under the heavens. God made the earth by His power, and He preserves it by His wisdom. With His own understanding, He stretched out the heavens. I'm always amazed at what I see below the heavens, down here, and up above that He has made. And so I just wanted to remind you of that powerful fact that we can make a lot of things in our lives into idols, into a God, but there's only one true God that's worthy of our worship, worthy of our praise. We don't have to, there's no reason to worship the universe. That is the creation rather than the Creator. The Creator God, who we know as Jesus Christ, He made everything, and all things consist because of His power. And so I hope that you will look around at the things He's made and look up at the things He's made and praise Him, give Him credit for it. But I'll show some more nightscape, deep sky nightscape stuff down the road as I get the opportunity, but I wanted to go ahead and share these things with you today. Thank you.